For my AI trader, I'm using Interactive Brokers API. I downloaded it from this web page, and this is the link. Using this API, I downloaded all this data. This is data for 72 stocks that are traded in the United States. And for each stock, I have 1 hour bars. They start from 2009 and they end at 2025. So I have about 16 years worth of data. For every hour, I have opening price, the maximum and the minimum price, the closing price. I also know how many stocks traded. And I know the spread. The spread is the difference between buying and selling, because you always buy more expensive than you sell. So now I have this program that loads all this data, and then I will be creating tensors from it, and then I'll be training AI to trade the stocks. So here is the loading of the data, and here it creates input tensors. I think it will be useful to have a class that will tell me how much time different things in my program take and log it into a file. So I'll create a file. I'll say add class, and I'll call it time logger. It will be a struct as usual, and I will, in the constructor, it will take a string, which will, this string will describe what it is logging. And then in the destructor, it will actually log the time that it took to do stuff. So now let's write cursor prompt to implement this class. So this is the prompt that I've created for cursor. I've just declared struct time logger. In the constructor, this class should use loginfo to log that some activity has started, and the destructor, it should say the activity has ended and log the time the activity took. The format of the time report should be hours, minutes, seconds. Let's see what it does. Okay, that's promising. So it created those two new variables in the struct, and it implemented those two functions. Let's see if this builds or not. This builds, but there are some warnings. So let's ask it to fix the warnings. Please fix the compilation warnings. So it changed something. Let's see if this now builds without warnings. Yes, it now builds without warnings. Let's see. So in the constructor, it would say loginfo started as I asked, and then in the destructor, it will say that it ended. So that's what I asked, right? So now let's use this class somewhere. For example, in the model trainer. So here it says creating input tensors. So let's see. Let's say, please use this new class in the model trainer CPP to log start end of activities. Let's see what it will do. Ooh, I don't like it. There are so many changes. Or maybe it's not that many changes. It has just shifted the code to the right. That's why it's all green and red here. If we use beyond compare, it will probably be better. So let's see what it did. So it added those two files. And then we have here, yeah, this is the code for time logger. And this is what it has in the model trainer. So instead of login for creating input tensors, it now says logger, which is how it's supposed to be. And this is scoped. So this logger constructor is called here and destructor will be called here. So we'll see printouts. And then also we have this one. So that's good. So instead of query performance counter, we have time logger now. Now let's see how it works. So I'm starting it. So it says started reading bars from files. Okay, it says ended reading bars from files, duration 18 seconds. Now it started input tensor creation. And it's creating input tensors. So the input tensor creation took about 58 seconds. Now it started loading paths from file. Let's see how long will this take. Okay, this took 7 minutes. Okay, so this loading paths from file takes significant time. To improve it, I want to split it to different threads. And for that, I have the class called parallelizer. And when I construct it, I need to specify how many threads. So let's say 8 threads. And then here I will say I will say parallelizer add, no, actually I will do to do add the job of to parallelizer. And now I'll ask cursor to implement this. I've just added a to-do into out-tensor generator, out-tensor generator CPP. Please implement it. Implement it. Let's see, so it added, right? And now it will not build because I don't have an include here. So let's add include. Include basic parallelizer H. So I'm creating parallelizer with 8 threads, and then I distribute this to one of the threads. So now let's see if it got any faster. Okay, this took now under 3 minutes. Great success.